One, there have been horrific shooting in America back to back within a span of 15 hours, and in those shootings, around 29 people have been killed. The first shooting happened in El Paso, Texas, where the guy named Patrick Crusius, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, killed around 20 people in Walmart in the daylight, and then he was arrested by the police. Right, and in the second shooting, which happened late at night after around 15 hours or 14 hours from that shooting, this happened in Dayton, Ohio, in which a guy named Connor Betts brutally murdered 9 people at a famous bar in downtown Dayton, and then he was during that time he was shot dead by the police. So the left shooter, this guy is still alive and he's in police custody, and the report said that the Texas government will seek death penalty for him, and this guy is already dead. And these people have brought tremendous amount of death and suffering to the innocent people who are going on with their normal lives. So let's get understanding of the background of those people. Like this guy is 21 years old, and Connor Betts is around 24 years old. He works and this guy he was just a student or unemployed, something like this, and this guy was also is employed in some restaurant business. Both of them had a LinkedIn profile, and this guy said some strange things on his LinkedIn profile, which dates back to 2015. And he's I will show you one by one what he said on his profile. He also had a manifesto as well, claiming that he's a more of a anti-immigrant nationalist type of person. So this is Patrick Crusius' LinkedIn profile, and he said, "I'm not really motivated to do anything more than what's necessary to get by. Working in journal sucks, but I think a career in software development suits me. I spend about 8 hours a day on the computer, so that counts towards technology experience, I guess. Pretty much just gonna see what technology can represent themselves to me, go with the wing." So he was pretty much not normal person, and he took lives of around 20 innocent people in it. While the other guy, all of a sudden, nobody knows what his deep background is, but he was this is one of his picture, the Connor Betts guy who is in Dayton, Ohio, who killed people, and he looks kind of strange, very strange and a bit dangerous in this figure. As we see, he also had a LinkedIn profile, and he's claimed to work inside a chain restaurant business. So yeah, these two guys suddenly went out of control and killed those innocent people. For the El Paso shooting, this guy had a very long manifesto. I will not go into this manifesto. It's a hate-filled manifesto, in this case against Hispanic people, and he's also said that he is inspired by the shooting in New Zealand, where a person killed around 50 Muslims in a mosque. So FBI is also involved in investigating the El Paso shooting right now. So now we talk about a little bit about the guy in Dayton, Ohio. So these are some of his pictures. He seems to be happy. I don't know when. Maybe it's a recent picture of him with his family or someone. Yeah. It's also said that he worked at a gas station in Centerville for around 3 years, from 2014 to 2017. And also these are his pictures, perhaps with his family taking a selfie on some vacations somewhere around United States, or perhaps somewhere else in the world, maybe Europe. So, and he has quite a bit media presence, and this is his another picture of him. He's perhaps with his mother or someone in this restaurant. His hair shown in the picture. And then this is a video of a shooting which a person shot. Similarly, for this guy, he don't have much lot of a social media presence, but this is a very infamous picture of him in which he is holding AK-47 assault rifle, and he start murdering people in broad daylight. He's also wearing things on his ear to protect this popping sound or something like this. But the other guy in the Ohio shooting had AR-15 rifle, as many people say, and he was immediately gunned down by the security forces there. This is also his another picture, a selfie which he has taken of himself. Yeah, so the things are pouring in about those two people who took life of so many innocent people, and this is a very important picture in which he is arrested, and perhaps this picture is shot from a commuter bus, and this is for Elpaso shooter, and both of these incidents has been condemned by major leaders all over. This is his arrest during the car. All American political leaders and other important personalities all over the world, because these are horrific crimes against normal people going out with their lives. This is his mugshot of the El Paso shooter. Of course, the other shooter, Connor Betts, is dead. So, but here one can see his pictures. Apparently, in those pictures, they look normal, but they had very horrible things going on in their head, and they took lives and destroyed lives. They took not only lives but destroyed life of many innocent people who were just going on with their lives, and in an instant they destroyed them. So I hope my sympathies and wishes to the families who have suffered these horrific crimes, and those injured. One wish that they get a speedy recovery, and they are healthy and happy somehow again in their life. Of course, it's not easy to recover from such horrible crimes. It takes a lot of time, and they are difficult times. So that's all for today. So if you like the video, please like it and leave a comment, and if you want to subscribe, that would be very appreciated. Thank you very much, guys.